Isi Vibhav Dhala. Tell me. How far it is completed? Hmm? What happened to Kuljit? Ankit Adak?
Yes, ma'am.
What happened? No one responding?
Yes, ma'am.
Ankit,
Yes, ma'am.
how far it is covered?
Ma'am, wait, I am opening my copy. Ma'am, plane equation.
Plane equation.
Yes.
That means 12.5 already started.
Yes, ma'am.
Equation of the plane, it is over.
Yes, ma'am.
Example also over.
Yes, ma'am. Example. Yes, ma'am.
Distance formula.
Distance formula. I have not.
Yes, ma'am,
Ma'am,
done.
I have not written this.
Exercise problem.
Ma'am, done.
Already 22. Then it is your 54 and 57. It is done.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So today we'll start 12.6. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
मैम ठीक है 12.5 रो क्लास वर्क और असाइनमेंट क्वेश्चंस गुडा ठीक कहबे
Mane, I want to. I'll solve, or you want to know the questions only.
मैम बोलिए क्वेश्चंस क्वेश्चन नंबर
Okay. Okay.
हम सीधे भूल गए तो लिखा हो
Okay. You write down assignment question. That is your question number 23, 24,
23 24
55, 59.
थैंक यू मैडम
So now we'll start 12.6. That is your cylinders and quadric surface. Already we know plane, we know the sphere. In plane, that is your 12.5, sphere in 12.1. Now here we'll read other type of surface, that is cylinder and quadric surface. So in order to sketch the graph of the surface, it is useful to determine the curve of intersection of the surface with the plane parallel to the coordinate planes. Write down this one. In order to sketch the graph of the surface, it is useful to determine the curve of intersection of the surface with planes,
Sketch the graph of the
surface it is useful to determine the curves of the intersection of the surface. It is useful to determine the curves of intersection of the surface with planes parallel to the coordinate planes These curves are called traces These curves are called traces or cross section of the surface. Now come to the cylinder. Example. Sketch the graph of the surface. Sketch the graph of the surface Z is equal to x square. So here what you notice that the graph it is Z is equal to x square. What type of curve it is? Tell me first. Z is equal to x square. What type of curve it is? Y is equal to x square. What type of curve? Y is equal to x square. I am audible?
Parabola.
Yes, it is parabola. So Z is equal to x square. It is also a parabola or not?
Yes.
In 3 dimension, it is given as Z is equal to x square. Y value is not given. That means we can consider Y as a constant. That means we consider Y as a constant. And that for plane, what plane we got? Z is equal to x square. All that plane are parallel to which axis? It is already done. Which plane? Which plane that is parallel to?
XZ, ma'am.
Yes. So now here it is your Y is not given. So you find out your parabola that lies here. All the parabola at the y axis. Y is equal to k. I can consider y is equal to k here. It may be 1, it may be 2, it may be -1, it may be, so I am considering in general it is y is equal to k. So all the parabola lies here, z is equal to x square, lies here, it means vertical plane, parallel to the xz plane. So here it is your parallel to the xz plane. So if I do, it is your parallel to xz plane. My parabola vertical plane. I consider a parabola here. I'll get parabola here. Similarly, I'll get another parabola here. I'll get another parabola here at each point. It is here coming. So here. So by combining all that parabola, the upper side and the lower side here. The lower side. Hmm. Hmm. Ready? Okay. here, that is lies here, starting it is also a parabola here, I can say. So they combine here. So it is the lower portion and it is the upper portion. So all are the vertical planes. All are at each point of the y-axis. At each point of the y-axis, all are vertical planes. By combining, what you are getting? What you are getting here? What you are getting here it is. See this side, you see this side. What you are getting? Tell me. At each point, already I had done for the circle. By combining all the circles, what you are getting? Y is equal to x square. By putting z is equal to k. All the circle lies on the z axis horizontal circle. So here it is the vertical planes which is parallel to the xz plane. Okay, and by combining all the planes, what we are getting? Tell me. By combining all the planes, what we are getting? What we are getting? What we are getting it is, what type of curve it is? It is a parabolic cylinder or not? It is a parabolic cylinder. So it is moving in the direction of y and we get it is parabolic cylinder. Parabolic cylinder. Clear here? So now, after getting that parabolic cylinder and that cylinder, the direction of that cylinders are your y-axis. Now, all the parallel line here, if we draw the parallel line here, ruling line that is called as your ruling lines, that is parallel to which axis? That is parallel to which axis?
Y-axis.
Yes. So you have to write down, you sketch this figure and you write down your, it is forming a parabolic cylinder, first point. And second point, the ruling lines are parallel to, this is called your ruling lines. The ruling lines are parallel to y-axis. All the vertical plane and third point is your all vertical plane. It is vertical, not horizontal. Vertical plane parallel to which axis? XZ. Parallel to XZ plane. Okay. These 3 points you have to write down. Now it is for the parabolic cylinder. We are getting here parabolic cylinder. Now identify and sketch the surface. Another example. identify and sketch the surface x square plus y square is equal to 1 with A, and B is your y square plus z square is equal to. So first one, which one is missing here? Which axis is missing?
Z axis.
Z axis. It is the equation of the
Circle.
circle. In which plane?
Z.
In which plane? Already
XY
done
plane.
this question.
XY plane.
XY plane.
XY.
XY plane.
So all the circle. So what you consider? Z is missing. We consider though the value of Z is not given here. We consider Z is equal to K. So all the circle. What type of circle here? It is horizontal or vertical? The planes are horizontal or vertical? This circle here like this or not? It is horizontal or vertical? I am asking. All the circle x square plus y square. If you consider this is as x and this is as y and this is as z. We get all the circle lies on the z axis, is not it? Where the axis is our z axis. So what they form? What they form?
Cylinder.
It is cylinder. And the ruling lines are parallel to
Z axis.
parallel to
Z axis.
which axis? Z axis. So first point, the ruling lines are parallel to z axis. They form cylinder here first. They form cylinder, circular cylinder. All the horizontal plane form circular cylinder. Clear? They form circular cylinder where Z is the axis of the cylinder. Okay? Clear? Second point. The ruling lines are parallel to co-axis. Z axis. Clear? The ruling lines are parallel to Z axis. Clear to all of you? Clear to all of you or not? Clear to all of
Yes.
you or not? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you do this one. In your language you say, which one is missing here? Which axis is missing here?
X-axis.
Yes, x-axis. It is x, y, and z. So here, what we are getting here, it is what we get here? On the x-axis, all the circles, sorry, circle is that will form same thing. Cylinder, that will form circular cylinder. X-axis is x-axis. Ruling lines are parallel to. Ruling lines are parallel to.
X-axis.
Yes, but that must you have to write down. So write down your note here. Note from these two what you observe, write down. When we are dealing with surfaces, it is important to recognize that an equation like x square plus y square is equal to 1 represents a cylinder, not a circle. On the surface, it will represent a cylinder, not a circle. The trace of the cylinder, x square plus y square is equal to 1, this one, the trace of the cylinder is in the xy plane. Is the circle, the trace of the cylinder is the circle with equation x square plus y square is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0. If the question is given what is the trace of this cylinder, then you say the trace of the cylinder, it is a circle, where the equation it is our x square plus y square is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0, that is in xy plane. Here, the trace of this cylinder. Yes?
Ma'am, what you said earlier?
Z is equal to 0. Trace of the cylinder, if you trace it, if you trace this like this, what you get? You get each one is a circle. That is where? That is in your xy plane. Okay? In xy plane, Z is equal to 0. Clear? The trace of the cylinder x square plus y square is equal to 1 is in the xy plane. XY plane, and it is a circle, with equation x square plus y square is equal to 1, z is equal to 0. Similarly, here the trace of this cylinder is in which plane? Here, in which plane? The trace of this cylinder is a circle. That is in which plane?
XY
This
plane.
one. It is XY plane. And the trace is, it is YZ plane.
YZ plane.
Okay. YZ plane, x is equal to 0. You may get here the ruling lines are parallel to which axis? You may get here the trace of this cylinder lies in which plane? Like that. So all of you clear? The trace of the cylinder or the trace of the parabolic cylinder lies in which plane? Clear? All of you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So now, quadric surface. Wait 1 minute. Okay, quadric surface. So I'm omitting. A quadric surface, write down, is the graph of a second degree in three variables x, y, z. X, y, and z. Three variables x, y, and z. The most general such equation is most general equation is ax square plus by square plus cz square plus dxy plus eyz plus f dxy fxz dyz xy yz then zx plus one dimensional g of x plus h of y plus I of z. It is your equation j equal to g. Okay, where a, b, c up to j are constant. Up to j are constant.
Ma'am, last
What by?
equals to 0.
Yes, it is 0. Okay, where a, b, c up to j are constant, but by translation and rotation, it can be brought into one of the two standard form. One of the two standard form. That is your ax square, that is your ax square plus by square plus cz square plus j equal to 0, or ax square plus by square plus I of z equal to 0. When you will solve your problem, then you will clear. Now, note here.
Ma'am, translation and rotation or notation?
Rotation, rotation.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Note.
मैम लास्ट वाली इक्वेशन में आई जेड स्क्वायर है या आई जेड है सिर्फ?
Iz only. Here it is Iz. It is your x, y, and is your Iz. Only. So now note. First one. X square by a square plus y square by b square plus z square by c square. It is quadratic equation that is having the value x, y, z here. It is given as x square here. It is like this, is equal to 1. So what type of surface it is? Can anybody? What types of surface? If I am saying that x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, what type of surface it is? What type of figure?
Eclipse.
It is your ellipse, not eclipse. It is your ellipse. So if in 3 dimension it is your z square by c square, we'll say that is your ellipsoid. In 3 dimension, though it is the equation, and all traces are CES. All traces are, all traces are already in the cylinder, all traces are, we are saying that it is circle. So it is your ellipses. It is a solid one, will get, if you trace it, what you get? Would get ellipse. Clear? If A is equal to, if A is equal to B is equal to C, then ellipsoid is A is equal to B is equal to C, then ellipsoid is a, what you get? We get x square, A is equal to B is equal to C, plus y square plus z square is equal to, what you get? A square. Is not it? So it is the equation of, it is the equation of,
Sphere.
yes. So if A is equal to B is equal to C, then we get it is a sphere. Ellipsoid is a sphere. Clear? Now, next. All of you have written? I'm going to clear this page.
Wait.
Wait, sir. Wait, ma'am.
Acha. Quick. Over. First you write down all these points, then I'll explain, I'll solve problems, then it is clear for you. Over.
Wait, ma'am.
Huh? Again wait. Quick,
Wait.
quick. Over. It is over. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next. 2. Write down all these. X square by A square plus Y square by B square is equal to Z by C. Is equal to Z by C. Here horizontal traces are ellipses. Traces are ellipses. I'll explain you later on when I'll solve your problems. Ellipses and vertical traces are parabola. Three. X square by X square minus Y square by B square is equal to Z by C. Horizontal traces are here. Traces are hyperbola. And it is your hyperbolic, it is your, you say elliptic paraboloid. If this equation you have, then you say it is your elliptic paraboloid. paraboloid. Here this is hyperbolic paraboloid. Horizontal traces as hyperbolas and the vertical traces are parabola. Now 4. So you may get the question like this. What type of surface it is? So multiple choice given to you according to the, from that you choose your answer. So here it is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to z square by c square. Here horizontal traces are ellipses. Horizontal traces are ellipses. Vertical traces are vertical traces are, here it is your hyperbola. Z square actually, yes, hyperbolas. Height. X square by a square plus y square by b square minus z square by c square is equal to 1. This is your hyperboloid of one seat. Hyperboloid of one seat. Horizontal traces are ellipses. Ellipses. Vertical traces are hyperbolas. Okay. Complete. It is completed. It is completed. What happened? I am audible?
Wait, ma'am.
Hmm. I am omitting the starting one. The last one I'll write down here. Six minus x square by a square minus y square by b square plus z square by c square is equal to 1. It is your hyperbolade of two seats. Vertical traces are hyperbolas. Horizontal and two vertical traces are hyperbola. It is your and horizontal traces are ellipses. Yes, horizontal traces are ellipses. So okay, let us solve one example. Then it is easy for you. Write down all these things, then I'll solve problem, then it is easy for you to know that what type of surface it is. Can I omit? Can I omit this page?
Wait, ma'am.
Huh?
Wait, ma'am, wait.
Okay. Over. It is over. It is over. What happened? Yes. I'm going to clear. Going to clear this page. No one responding.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Example. Now you are clear what type of surface you are getting. I'm going to do. Use traces to sketch the quadratic surface with equation. Use traces to sketch the quadratic surface with equation. That is equation, it is given as x square plus y square by 9 plus z square by 4 is equal to 1. Okay. Now here it is. Say 1. By substituting here, you see, z is equal to 0. What we are getting here it is? We are getting x square by 1 plus y square by 9, okay, is equal to 1. So it is the equation of what type of surface and where it lies. Tell me. What type of surface and where it lies? Tell me. It is the equation of. I am audible? I am audible or not? I am audible?
Yes, ma'am.
It is the equation of.
Yes.
It is the ellipse. It is the equation of ellipse. Lies in xy plane. It is x, it is y, and it is z. Here x is your intercept. Here it is your 1, 1, 0, 0. Y is your, it is 3, 0, 3, 0. It is your 2, 0, 0, 2. Intercept. Okay. So here we get it is our ellipse in xy plane. Clear? Now the xy plane, though we are getting ellipse here, xy plane, it is horizontal trace. It is horizontal trace or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if you put z is equal to k, z is equal to, here I am putting z is equal to 0, then I say that it is only in xy plane. If I put z is equal to k, all the ellipse lie on the z axis. That is, I can write down, it is our, what if I can write down, it is your x square by 1 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1 minus k square by 4. I can write down. I can write down like this. I can write down like this or not by putting z is equal to k, the equation, this equation. Tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it is the equation of. It is the equation of arrow. It is the, if we divide this here, it is the equation of ellipse or not? It is the equation of ellipse or not, I am asking you. Where your k square lies always less than 4. So k lies in between where to where? Minus 2 is less than k is less than 2. Clear? If I put k is equal to 4, k square is equal to 4, then we will get it is 0. Is not it? I am not getting ellipse. So it is your x square by 1 plus y square by 9, where the value of k is always less than 4. Means k lies in between minus 2 to 2. It is clear? It is clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
This is an ellipse where axis is our z-axis. This is an ellipse, and by I'm considering z is equal to k, so this is an ellipse where k value always lies less than 4, k square value. So k lies in between minus 2 to 2. So by tracing here, by putting z is equal to k, I'm getting it is ellipse. Okay. Similarly, this is your horizontal trace for the ellipse. Now come to the vertical trace. By putting the value, vertical trace means this is like this. Our ellipse is here like this. Here it is. If you trace it, you will get this one. And if you trace it, you will get horizontal trace also. So now we'll get it is our horizontal trace. Time, sorry, running. Vertical trace. For the vertical trace, put x is equal to k. X is equal to k. So I can write down this equation as y square by 9 plus z square by 4 is equal to 1 minus k square, where k lies in between minus 1 is less than k is less than 1, like this. Clear? So it is what we are getting here. Also I am getting it is ellipse. For the vertical trace, I am getting here ellipse. Clear? Similarly, for y is equal to k. For y is equal to k, I'll write down here it is x square plus z square by 4 is equal to 1 minus k square by 9. So k lies in between minus 3 less than k less than 3. Okay. So here also I am getting it is ellipse. Here I am also getting it is your yz plane. I'm considering xz plane. I'm considering here, so it is also vertical. Vertical trace here it is. I'm getting here ellipse. In total, what I'm getting? In total, horizontal, vertical plane, I'm always getting it is ellipse. So in total, what do you say? We say it is our ellipsoid. So it is called as ellipsoid, because all the traces are ellipse. Clear? So if the question is given, what type of surface from your choice, you write down. So it is clear how I am getting it is ellipsoid by using the traces, horizontal trace and vertical trace. Clear here? It is clear? I am audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to stop here. Next class I'll do more problem. I'm going to stop now. Thank you.
students, good afternoon.